Welcome everyone to the 2021 Diversity Scholarship Foundation Scholarship Awards. We wish to recognize the hard work and dedication of this year's scholarship committee. This year's committee included the Honorable Amy Alonzo, Michael Bertucci, Honorable Jacqueline Cox, Daniel Epstein, Benjamin Guess, Honorable Michael Hogan, Eric Jenkins, Christopher Johnson, Laurel Martinez, Honorable John Simon, Shannon Stokes, and Neha Tannen. These individuals volunteered their time and have worked long and hard meticulously evaluating the applications of the students submitted this year. The Diversity Scholarship Foundation thanks you.
We'd also like to thank the law school deans from Illinois, Wisconsin, and Indiana that are here with us tonight to celebrate their students' achievements. In this virtual world, please let these students know how proud you are of their achievements with your applause and messages of support in the chat. This year, with your contributions and support, the DSF is able to award 21 scholarships to deserving students in several categories in a year with more need than ever. This diverse class has done so much individually that we can hardly do justice to each one's accomplishments without more time. And now we turn your attention to the stars of our evening, the scholarship recipients.
Ms. Nicole Briones is a third-year law student and a Doctor of Business Leadership candidate at the University of Chicago, dedicated to promoting collegiality and innovation in the legal services world. Ms. Briones intends to utilize her law degree to assist others in navigating the justice labyrinth while promoting accessibility and leadership practices in the legal community at large. Ms. Maisar Imud is a second-year law student at the University of Illinois at Chicago School of Law, with a passion in promoting equity and access to justice for society's most marginalized. Ms. Imud aspires to use her law degree to work collaboratively alongside community members, advocates, social workers, attorneys, and others to develop effective strategies and best practices to protect the rights and autonomy of underserved communities. Anna Pahar Blinder is a third-year law student at Northwestern University Pritzker School of Law with an interest in speech and privacy law. Ms. Blinder will work at Sidley Austin after graduation and hopes to later work in impact litigation with a focus on protecting the constitutional rights of marginalized communities. Ms. Jacqueline Spreadbury is a second-year law student at the University of Illinois at Chicago School of Law with a passion for fighting for social justice in Chicago. Ms. Spreadbury wants to use her law degree to help fellow activists in Chicago navigate the legal system as they fight for social justice, and use her law degree to bring about a more equal and just society.
Ms. Bridget Carmichael is a third-year law student at Northwestern Pritzker School of Law, dedicated to the advocacy and empowerment of marginalized people. Ms. Carmichael looks forward to a long career in public service where she can use direct client services, political advocacy, and impact litigation to help make legal resources accessible to and effective for all. Mr. Alex Hahn is a third-year law student at the University of Wisconsin Law School with a passion for public defense. With his law degree, Mr. Hahn hopes to work with juveniles at the Wisconsin State Public Defender's Office and advocate for criminal justice reform within the legal community. Mr. Gregory Jen is a third-year law student at Notre Dame Law School with a passion for advocating for the Latino and underprivileged community. He has a passion for plaintiffs' litigation, immigration, and housing law. Mr. Jen aspires to use his law degree to contribute to the diversity of the bar and advocate for those on the periphery of our society. Ms. Carletta Sanders is a third-year law student MBA candidate at Northern Illinois University College of Law with a passion and dedication in assisting marginalized communities with gaining access to resources and education. Ms. Sanders aspires to practice within labor and employment with her law degree and ultimately become a professor to continue her efforts of giving back to the legal profession.
Ms. Ashley Shannon is a second-year law student at University of Illinois Chicago School of Law with an interest in civil rights, criminal, and government work. Ms. Shannon aspires to reform criminal policies and maybe even litigate to better the lives of Black people and incarcerated individuals with her law degree, while promoting the needs of all oppressed groups while working in the legal profession.
Ms. Lorena Trujillo is a third-year law student at Southern Illinois University School of Law with an interest in human and civil rights and immigration law. Ms. Trujillo aspires to practice public interest law with her degree, increase minority access to the legal profession, and provide legal services in disadvantaged communities.
Ms. Leilani English is a third-year law student at Loyola University Chicago School of Law with a passion for public service. Ms. English aspires to practice in the labor and employment field with her law degree and continue to support increased diversity within the legal community. Mr. Tomede Olawabi is a third-year law student at Northwestern Pritzker School of Law with an interest in corporate transactional law. Mr. Olawabe aspires to create a path for other diverse attorneys and increase minority representation in the legal profession. Mr. Cruz Rodriguez is a third-year law student at the Loyola University Chicago School of Law with a passion for civil rights litigation and immigration law. Mr. Rodriguez aspires to use his law degree as a tool for social justice and to increase the diversity in the legal profession. Mr. Ricardo Santiago is a third-year law student at IIT Chicago-Kent College of Law with an interest in employment law. Mr. Santiago intends to advocate for employees' rights with his law degree and continue to advance diversity in the legal community. Mr. Akshay Soman is a third-year law student at the University of Illinois College of Law with an interest in constitutional law as well as appellate and trial litigation. Mr. Soman aspires to enter private practice and contribute significant time in diversifying the legal community by working with pre-law pipeline programs to recruit diverse candidates.
Ms. Emily Flattery is a third-year law student at the University of Illinois Chicago Law School, enrolled in the evening program while working full-time as a paralegal. Ms. Flattery's dedication to continuous learning and personal experience led her to pursue the law, specifically plaintiff's injury work, and she aspires to use her degree to pursue justice on behalf of injury victims and their families.
Mr. Enrique Espinoza is a third-year law student at Chicago-Kent College of Law with a passion for immigration and labor and employment law. Mr. Espinoza aspires to protect and defend the rights of all immigrants and working families with his law degree and to become a zealous advocate in the legal community. Ms. Maria Carolina Gomez is a third-year law student at Loyola University Chicago School of Law who is committed to working within the intersections of immigration and criminal law and its various complexities. Ms. Gomez aspires to continue fighting against the oppressive legal system by working with impacted communities to challenge harmful laws and policies. Mr. Jalen McClinton is a third-year law student at the Chicago-Kent College of Law with a passion for reforming the American criminal legal system. Mr. McClinton hopes to merge law, litigation, and public policy upon graduation and use his law degree to usher in a rule of law that is truly of the people, by the people, and for the people. Ms. Ikra Mushtaq is a third-year law student at DePaul University College of Law with a passion for advancing diversity in the legal profession. Ms. Mushtaq aspires to be a corporate attorney and chief diversity officer, where she hopes to cultivate her passion for recognizing and valuing the diverse backgrounds, perspectives, experiences, skills, and talents of people of color. Ms. Mary Vukovic is a third-year law student at the University of Illinois Chicago School of Law with an interest in criminal law. Ms. Vukovic aspires to serve the community she grew up in with her law degree and encourage inclusivity in the legal profession.